Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This is the PAPAJO show where Papa Joe knows. I am your host, Papa Joe, and I really appreciate you all being here today. It is a fine, sunny, crazy, starting to become humid day here in the southeast, and I definitely love this part of being in this in general area. So anyhow, um, I hope you've had a great day. It is a fantastic day for sure. If you are new to the channel, do me a favor. You know what to do. Smash the subscribe, help me grow the channel out, and then hit the bell, and that way you never miss any of my shows. I do go live every day at 12:30. Thank you all for my regulars for always being here. I really do appreciate it. I also have a Patreon. That's scrolling on the bottom screen, and it is listed in the video, the description of the video. That is where I take the gloves off and have fun, and or have early access content to different folks that I do interviews with. So some of you have done interviews with me, and I really do appreciate you all who have done that. And I will be releasing those as I'm able to do out on the regular channel here. Yeah, usually about a week later. It depends on how time sensitive the information is. Anyhow, thank you all for jumping in today. One other thing, you know what? Let's go for a roller coaster ride today, shall we? So, looking at the content here today, jumping in, we have a good old time of fun the past couple of days. And yeah, it's been ugly. It went up nicely yesterday. It was fantastic. Great. But there was a nasty sell wall at 33,000. There is. And there continues to be here. It makes you kind of wonder if the whole Luna thing revamping itself somehow coming back to life from zero, from nothing, up to what is it, $6.50 now? And it went up to spiked. It looks like to $12, and then coming back down. It makes you kind of wonder if they're playing with it again. Anyhow, you got Axie jumped up and then is coming. Looks like it's retracing. Axie jumped to $28. If y'all aren't paying attention to Axie, like they got hacked, they get hit real hard, and they are making it right, and they're make that. That is a true sign of a real project that actually takes care of their customers, takes care of everyone behind the scenes. Really, really should pay attention to that platform. Really should play that platform. Oh my goodness, I am having really bad allergies today, so I apologize. Divi ran up and is like everything else is coming back down. It is very frustrating to watch, as I'm sure all of us have held on to this stuff. Gold is up. We're holding on to all for dear life, whatever you want to say around it, right? Well, what's going on in the world in general, right? You know, Bitcoin isn't going to always go up. And you got people who say that there are cycles. And there kind of is, but not really. It's not the same every time. It's not like the regular markets that you would simply see and let it run. By the way, what coffee are you drinking? This is I didn't even look. I think this one's Ethiopian. But I don't know. Good stuff. Throw it in the chat. Let me know what you guys are drinking. It is afternoon after all, right? 5 o'clock somewhere. I like coffee, period, but anyhow, fun stuff for sure. The Dow is down. Everything is down. What are we to do, right? What's going to happen? Well, guys and gals, it's up, it's down, it's all around. It is indeed a roller coaster ride. Whether we like it or not, it is. Okay. Now, as we go through this period of time here where it seems to be consolidating, it seems to trying to get itself together, trying to actually do some things the way it's supposed to. We'll see what happens. That's the week. So on the week, long-term chart, realistically speaking, folks, it's still going up. It's still generally going up. Okay, this is like long term. Okay, this is back. What the heck? 1980, whatever. Oh, this is the Dow. Excuse me. I'm looking at this the wrong way here. The Dow is definitely up, but Bitcoin in general looks like it's trying. It's struggling right in here to keep itself going. But same here. It came back down and then rose again and then came back down and then it really rose. Okay, back in this year, 2021. All right. Now we're into this space People are looking for a store value. They're looking for a hedge. They're looking for protection. But you have stuff that I talked about on the show a couple of weeks ago. I definitely talked about it in depth in the Patreon, and I kind of hinted at it out here. BlackRock and Citadel had a very big part in this recent downturn in this past couple of weeks. It's been very very irritating, very frustrating to watch as somebody with lots of money comes in and just, I'm gonna go and manipulate the market so that way at G7 at Davos, they can sit there and talk about stable coins and regulation and pushing it and getting a reasoning, trying to get you and me and everyone else behind them to go in and be okay with the regulation. They can't regulate it unless we're all okay with it. I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with regulation in the creation of the projects, if that makes any sense. When I say that, I mean when you have a crypto related or a blockchain related platform that you are going to go build, you should probably go through some sort of checks and balances to make sure that it actually is a project and not something that you're just trying to get money for. Hence why we've had some rug pulls and stuff like that recently, right? Well, this is going to be, I have very interesting stuff going on right now. Hang on just a second. My apologies. I forgot to turn off this and turn off that. So anyhow, sorry about that. Let's jump over here and take a look at this opinion here. It's interesting. I don't know how many people knew or not, but Bitcoin was becoming more and more of a base money, globally speaking. And as the price fell, again, this is an interesting thing here. It's a little bit of FUD, actually. It's very interesting coming from this news publication, actually, for the FUD that's there. Bitcoin stumbles down the ranks as a global base money. Changes in Bitcoin's rank as a global base money is to be expected as the price changes. A major price jump will make Bitcoin the world's largest base money. Interesting, huh? Below is a direct excerpt of Marty's Bent issue, I guess 12/17 Q1 monetary base update. Sign up for the newsletter here, right? Okay, so there's a newsletter. Okay, this is the overall fiat, and then there's a basic money breakdown over here. You have global gold supplies, 25% or 10.3 trillion. Eurozone, you have 17%. You got US dollar, 15% Japanese yuan or yen. Excuse me, Chinese yen. They're about the same. Japanese, Chinese. Remaining fiat currencies. You have pound sterling 3%. You have global silver supply at 2%. Whoa, wait a minute. What? Yeah. Global silver supply. I don't think y'all can see that over here. Let's bump this up. Hey, it won't go any higher. Over here. Global silver supply. 2%. For all you silver bugs, it's a big deal. That's a big deal. Okay. And then down here over in the very, very bottom left corner, yeah, that's Bitcoin. $500 billion Bitcoin. 1%. You have the euro. Okay, so you got fiat basic breakdown. You got the euros at 23%, dollars 20%, Japanese yens to 19%, Chinese y'all can see, right? Yeah. Pound sterling, etc. But over here, you got all this over here. Teeny tiny. Bitcoin right there. Teeny tiny. Silver's just a little bit different. A little bit there. A little bit more. Not much. So let's come down here a little bit. Anyhow, Matthew, I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name, has gifted us with yet another global monetary base update. As the end of Q1 2022, Bitcoin ranks as 9th largest base money in the world. Let me say that again. As the 9th base money in the world, including gold and silver. This is 2 spots lower than it was after Q3 of 2021. Stupid microphone's being crazy today. Sorry about that. Where was I? When Bitcoin was the 17th largest base money in the world and trading at an all-time high. A stumble down the list shouldn't be shocking after an approximate 25% decline from that all-time high by the end of March 2021. If the price of Bitcoin remains above 27,100 between now and June 30th, 2022, the nascent asset should retain its spot as the ninth place in the charts. If it falls below that price as of May 20, 2022, then the report was when the report was published, the Australian Kubuk will take its place. I guess it's using Kubuk, whatever. I'm really, really bad at that kind of stuff. Anyways, Bitcoin is making its way. I really, really, really wonder if Bitcoin will become the world reserve currency. I've said that before because people will, as this market collapses, people will rush into Bitcoin. They'll rush into Litecoin. They'll rush into these other cryptocurrencies because it is an exit strategy. It is, in my opinion, the exit strategy for what is to happen in all of these different spaces where all the money's going to literally suck out of the stock market and run into crypto. I'm not going to stop saying that. My regulars are probably sick of me saying that. Sorry, everyone. But it is what's going to happen. I really, really think that's what's going to happen. It probably go into gold and silver too, but it will also probably go into real estate a little bit, but not till the real estate prices come down. Bitcoin is such a scarce, we'll call it asset. It's very hard to obtain. That new, you have to have a tremendous amount of mining power to do that. And if you don't do that, well, guess what? It's hard to obtain. Otherwise, you spend the money. You have to buy it. You have to spend the money. You have to work hard for those dollars, those paper crap in your pocket, and then you have to go spend them for crypto. It's going to absorb it. It is already doing so. Good coffee. Absolutely love it. So here's a realistic price path. I found this interesting for Bitcoin over the next 6 months, according to a top crypto analyst. Okay. All of my regulars, myself included, I look at these charts every day. I'm not realistically an analyst like that. You want somebody who's really good at charting, go look at Arcane Bear, go look at Crypto Zombie. Those two guys do a really good job, in my opinion, on charting and looking at technical analysis and whatnot, right? Price predictions and things like that. Zombie looks at stuff that's it's both short and near and far out, long term. Same with Arcane Bear. They both have very good opinions. Not necessarily that Bitcoin's just going to explode, but they're realistic about it. Okay, they really are. They give you both. Arcane really does a good job giving you both scenarios, right? Could do this, it could do this, and he's whichever direction it goes, he's usually not wrong at where it ends up. Basically, at the end of the day. Anyhow, a closely tracked crypto strategist has unveiled what he thinks the most realistic path for Bitcoin in the coming months. Pseudonymous analysis. I can't ever say it. Pseudonymous. I think that's how you say it. Oi. An analyst, Kylo, whatever, tells his 512,520 followers that he believes Bitcoin's support around $28,000 will continue to hold until September before Bitcoin takes it out and plummets to around $20,000. So that's what he thinks. I'm a simple man with simple dreams. Basically, still expect something like this to play out over the next 6 to 9 months. So people are calling, they're still calling for Bitcoin to drop lower from here. And it might. And at that point, I hope everyone's got enough dry powder sitting aside, ready to go to jump in and grab more. I'm not a financial advisor or anything like that, but you never know. Looking at Kylo's chart, the crypto strategist predicts a parabolic rally for Bitcoin to $40,000 after the massive capitulation event. So he thinks it's going to drop to like $20,000 and then explode. Okay. Well, we got into the 20s. We did. But I don't know if we hit those price points, right? So I forget. I think it was Arcane Bear. He said Bitcoin down 29, 28,000, maybe 25,000, which we got really darn close to that, would be about as low as it would end up going. There's just so much support at that point. Anyhow, let's see. Let's continue here. Although the crypto analyst is midterm bearish on Bitcoin, this is that midterm. It's the 4-year cycle. We're in the middle of the cycle. That's what this. It's not a 4-year cycle. I really don't think. After every halving, Bitcoin runs, and then about the middle of it, it kind of takes a breath, and then as soon as it's done taking its breath, it really runs again. I have no idea what is about to actually happen with this, but I've been saying it. Everything's going to come down, which Bitcoin may have at this point. That's fine, whatever. But there's a lot of people who are saying this is going to go down further. Cool. What's about to happen with the rest of the world? The stock markets globally, the housing markets, the bond market, man. The dollar is going to be worth zero. It's going to be worth nothing. Absolutely worth nothing. It's going to get really, really rough for a lot of people. They're going to figure out a way to get into crypto as fast as they possibly can. I'm telling you, that's why I have asked her. By the way, if you want a one-on-one consultation, if you need help getting into crypto, if you just want simple education or deep diving education, I have a very technical background. For my regulars, y'all all know this. Schedule some time with me. Even if you just want to chat, grab some time with me. And let's talk. I have 30-minute slots. I have an hour slots. And I'm trying to make myself more available for everybody. Grab some time. It's right there. Bottom of the screen. Astro Blockchain Consulting. Check it out. I also listed in the description of the video. And I'll go ahead and take a moment. If you want to help the channel out and yourself, check out Crypto Confidential. It is worth the investment. The people behind that are fantastic people. They have your best interests at heart. Realistically, like some of them have done nothing but work and make sure that the thing was running, and basically have done their best to make sure that everyone's taken care of in that. And they really have a genuine heart for the entire community globally, for crypto in general. Check it out. It's definitely worth the investment for yourself, and it does help the channel out as well. That link does. Anyways, so let's jump forward here. I'm going to quote him here real quick. Probably won't be quite as vertical as the blue lines above show, but for the arrow below, or the arrow below, but I don't expect it to be way too off. Again, not playing this move for a reversal leading to a new bull market. Playing is as bullish swing within a range. Play this within a bullish swing within a range. Interesting. Yeah. Excuse me. At the time of writing, Bitcoin is changing hands for 31,777, up over 18% from its 2022 low of 26,000. So, right, you were $6,000 off this guy's mark. He may not, when these guys, when they do these analysis and they put it out there like this, they put a range out. They don't always run exact, if you will. Hang on, I have a ping here. Sorry about that, everyone. All right, fantastic. Sorry. So, this is all happening right now when there's a massive mess that's about to literally be unleashed on the entire global population. I was wrong. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen concedes she misread the threat of inflation. We talk about inflation a lot on the show because it's a very big deal right now in our lives. Inflation the damage has been done, and it is slowly starting to find its way into our lives. The Biden administration, the Flashbang administration, thanks Monkey Works, love that nickname. The Flashbang administration acknowledged Tuesday that it was wrong to downplay the threat of rising inflation last year, and the White House works to combat rising consumer prices that have hammered Flashbang's residency. I think I was wrong then about the path of inflation would take, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen said in an interview on CNN. Yeah, you were wrong. Guys and gals, we can see how much they've printed. We can see their balance sheet for the most part, at least the one that's published. The $9 trillion they talk about, that's mostly daggum mortgage-backed securities. What's about to happen is going to crush everyone. Even the ultra wealthy are going to have a hard time until they realize cryptocurrency isn't going to follow that path. That Bitcoin and other cryptos are the exit strategy. They are the saving grace. They are the store of value. They are the we'll call it digital gold, if you will. I hate to use that term because it's not. Gold is gold, silver is silver. Okay, those have their own purposes in different areas in different ways. But if you could digitize a gold token, Bitcoin's pretty daggum close to what it is. Yellen in March 2021 said inflation posed only a small risk. 2 months later, she said she didn't anticipate inflation would be a problem. Earlier that spring, Flashbang signed his $1.9 trillion hunger disease rescue plan into a law, providing a boost in spending that his critics blamed for accelerating inflation. Guys and gals, 1.9 trillion didn't do much in the overall grand scheme of things. It didn't do much. As I mentioned, there have been unanticipated and large shocks in the economy that boosted energy and food prices and supply bottlenecks that have affected our economy badly that I, at the time, didn't fully understand. Yellen told CNN, but we've recognized that now. Whoops! Everything is going to fall. I don't think Bitcoin will go much further than this. I could be wrong. I've been known to be wrong. And that's fine. I love it when I'm wrong because I learn. And then I try not to make the same mistake twice. It's down on the day. Okay. For the past hour, what's it been doing? It's been going down. It's been looking ugly. All right. Past several hours, it has been. It's going to be messy, people. Please prepare yourselves. I'm not trying to doom and gloom on the show here. I'm trying to be realistic. There is a financial Armageddon coming, basically. This is going to get really, really nasty, very, very ugly for a lot of people. And every time I sit down and look over how I've tried to prepare for this mess, I seriously, I sit there and go, man, I don't know if I did enough. Everyone does. You always catch and check yourself. But it's one of those like, man, what's coming is going to just be, it's not going to be pretty. It's not going to be pretty. I'll run through the chat and say hey to everybody. And right now, if you've stuck around this long, do me a favor, smash those likes. And if you stuck around this long and you have any questions, concerns, comments, throw them in the live chat here, and I will try to address them towards the end of the show. But I definitely want to say hi to everybody. We got Daddy-O. You are first, my friend. What's up? No, they are not. You mean the roller coasters? Yeah. Well, I mean, Bitcoin's up and down, Divi's up and down, everything's up and down. It's kind of crazy. It is what it is, right? Roller coasters are fun, yes, but financial ones aren't. No, they're not. What's up, Clint Westwood? What's going on, brother? I appreciate you jumping in as always. Thanks for being here, dude. Lithia, how are you doing? It is lovely to see you today. Thanks for being here. Kim, you as well. Thanks for being here. It is always fun. You guys and gals are always here. I do appreciate it very much. Johnny Holder, what's going on, brother? Appreciate you being here. We got Johnny Mattis. How's it going, man? Thanks for jumping in. Carrie, how are you doing? It's been a while. Thanks for jumping in on the show. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully get to see you all soon. Let's see. Oh, we got Tom. What's going on? Good morning, everyone. Lost track of time. Dope. Thanks for being here, dude. I do appreciate it. Let's see here. Who else we got here? We got Bitcoin Country. How are you? Finally made it. That's better late than never. Always great to see you for sure. You only have 12 more days left till you retire. Congratulations. Enjoy the economic independence that you have worked so hard for. Davey Daddy's in the house. What's up, brother? Jamie Dimon Jamie Dimon spooked people today saying, brace yourselves for an economic hurricane caused by the Fed. Yeah, dude, it's going to get bad. It's going to be really bad very soon, and it's not going to be good at all. Joanna, what's going on? Hello, Papa Joe, everyone. Here's to the round, hugs, and love. Love it. Good to see you. Crypto Disposition, thanks for jumping in. Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right, who else we got in here? What's coming, Tom? What's coming is going to be biblical. That is an understatement. Waiting for it to go to zero so I can buy it all. Love it, Clint. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, let's see here. Yeah, Carrie is gonna get ugly. It's gonna get very, very crazy. Daddy-o, your internal clock has been off since last week. Anybody else feel this? Yes. It's been a few months for me, actually. I've been, well, y'all know I don't really sleep a whole lot. It's going to be very, 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 it's going to get interesting. Something just feels off. And abnormally tired at weird times, hard focusing, things like that. It's been kind of crazy. Anyhow, so you guys and gals, stay safe. Get yourselves ready. Get your families ready. It's going to get crazy very, very soon. Absolutely very crazy. I hope and pray that all of you are ready. I have no idea if we are, but we'll see, right? It is what it is. There's not much you can do at the end of the day. Yeah, I'll say it one more time. You want a one-on-one consultation? Schedule some time with me, astroblockchainconsulting.com. It's listed in the video description. If you want to educate yourselves or have education, coaching, have a community around you, Crypto Confidential. And if you want to hear me, Papa Joe, take gloves off, remove the filter, join my Patreon. Patreon's $5 a month. It's not a lot. I know it's crazy times right now, but that does help the channel, help support everything that we're doing here. So if you like it, support me. I would appreciate it. Anyhow, you guys and gals have a beautiful, wonderful day. I do appreciate everything you're doing, and we will talk to you all this afternoon at 4:30 Eastern for the regular Patreon show. Take it easy.